What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and yes, this is the spoiler review for Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 4. Man, this episode was full of symbolisms. Oh, oh, I went to sleep, had to wake up and catch it. Oh my goodness, you got to check it out. You got to check it out. So if you haven't checked it out before you watch this video, go check it out. If you gonna watch this video, don't get mad at me. I'm finna go ahead and give it to you. I gave you already my spoiler-free review this morning. My spoiler-free review this morning was recast T'Challa. We ain't got enough. And I tell you why I said that. Recast T'Challa. We ain't got enough. So the episode opens up. Episode 4 opens up. We're 6 years earlier. It's Io. I've been calling her Ayo for the longest time. It's Io. Io is in the Golden City outside, kind of like the forest part of it, the woods part of it, and she's with James. I'm not going to keep calling this dude Bucky. That's a grown-ass man. I can't keep calling him Bucky, and I refuse to say Buck. Don't sound right, but I could call him Buck. But anyway, nevertheless, that's not what we're doing this for. So she's out there, and she's reciting to him what was used in the Winter Soldier booklet, with booklet Hydra gave him, where they would speak the words, and he would go back into his Winter Soldier mode. She told him, she said, I'm not going to let you hurt anybody. And there was that moment where it looked like they were bonding. Like, I don't know. There's something to them. And so he started crying and everything. He was memorizing what he was doing and had done and everything as a Winter Soldier, touched him and everything like that. And she kind of like looked at him like she, at the end of it, like she was, kind of like, just looking at each other. He was crying. He was happy and everything like that. So anyway, fast forward 6 years to the present. She's like, "How you do this, man? What you know what the helmet Zemo did?" And then I was on honor guard at the time, so she's taking it personal. T'Chaka died on her watch, so this Io is PO'd. Like, no, we're not having that. She tell Bucky, like, James, like, "Hey man, we need him. He's a means to the end." She's like, "You got 8 hours." So as they're walking and everything like that, John Walker walks up on him. They trying to have this conversation and everything like that. And John Walker like, "Hey man, we're gonna do things my way." But hey man, hey man, let me do what I gotta do. Let me talk to Car and everything like that, man. I think I can talk her down. Lamar Hoskins, Battlestar, says, "Hey John, let him give it a try." And so John is like, "Hey, you got 10 minutes. How long Sam Wilson been doing this now? Sam was probably in the military before John joined. I'm just saying. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Because he was out by the time John got in. So, but Sam's exploits, respect is due. So, Sam is trying to talk to Carly. And they bonded. He's like, "Hey, man, I understand. I get what you're doing and everything like that. There just has to be a different way of doing it. I can't get down with how you're doing it." God damn it. Here comes John. And things go south. Lamar get his ass whooped. Lamar stay getting his ass whooped. Anyway, so things go south. They get into a fight. They get into a fight with some with some super soldiers and everything like that. Carter make a run for it. Zemo go after. Zemo that dude for real. So Zemo go after. Zemo shoot her. Now she had this fanny pack that had like the 12 vials of super soldier serum in them, right? Because she used 8 of them, right? Because you got 20. Got 20, use 8, use 12, right? Okay, so she falls over this table. Fanny pack go flying. Fanny pack had 3 in it. Left in it after she fell. That means 5 fell on the floor, right? See where we're going with this one? 5 fell on the floor. Zemo destroyed 4 of them. 5 fell on the floor. Zemo destroyed 4 of them. John Walker walks in the room. He sees one. He puts it in his pocket. Okay, let's keep going. So they go back to the room. Sam was like, "Man, damn, that went south. We was working on something till John walked in." John busts into the room. And John with Lamar says, Lamar ain't really saying nothing. It's John. He said, "I'll order you. You know what? This is up. I'm sick of this. I'm ordering you to turn over Zemo." Sam like, You know, she'll be damned. You ain't, let's be clear, you ain't running nothing but your mouth. John looks at him and say, oh, this what we doing? Okay, I'm gonna sit the shield down so it'll be fair. And Sam laughs. Now, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna help y'all out. Because I believe in keeping it 100. If I had my coffee mug, I'd be drinking my coffee. I gotta get me some. Y'all hear my voice. It's still kind of scratchy. Let me help y'all out. I'm 52. I'm 52, turning 53. Knock on wood. A few weeks. White person. This is not a racist thing. It's just the truth. I don't care what your position in life is. Never tell a black person, I order you. You could be in the right. The black person could be in the wrong. Don't say, I order you to do nothing. You say I order, you better be like, I'm ordering some fries. I like an order of fries. I like a shake. Don't say I order you to do anything, because when y'all say that, we have flashbacks. We go through our ancestors' memories, through memory lane, and we start thinking about 400 years of oppression, and it don't sound right. Like, I'm telling y'all, we have to talk ourselves off the ledge. You ever had to talk yourself off the ledge? It's a difficult thing. It is. But I'm telling you, it is the God's honest truth. Never tell a black, you a police officer, black person in the car, sir, could you get out the car? Sir, I need you to exit the vehicle. Sir, please get out the car. If you say, sir, I order you to get out the car, that person could be the nicest person in the world. And I'm finna tell you, they got an attitude. It's gonna be a little bit more acceptable coming from a black person. Cause like, okay, but if you say that, it go left. It go left. So I'm just telling you, I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm a friend, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, comment, say, but I'm telling y'all, black folks, you ask your black friend. Y'all say y'all got black friend. Ask your black friend what they think when a white person say to them, I order you. Okay, that's it. Sam laughed. Well, anyway, John put the little shield down, and John, this what I mean. This episode has so many metaphors in it, so many symbols of what's going on. Period. Sam here. Forget John got a shield. Sam is here. John is starting on the bottom floor. He believes because he has the shield, that has somewhere put him on a level playing field with Sam or put him above Sam. No, and it's way too many of y'all that do that. Y'all think that badge and that uniform, he thought the shield and the uniform. Sam chuckled. Okay, here come the doors. They in the room. First thing Io say, your 8 hours is up. Yeah, your 8 hours is up. It ain't but 3 of them. It ain't but 3 of them. John, once again, there are so many symbols and metaphors in this particular episode. It's crazy. He's like, hi, I'm John. I don't think you understand. You don't have jurisdiction here. Sam's like, hey, calm down. You would rather fight Bucky than get involved with them. Like, you don't want to do this. Io looks at John and tells John, the Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje are at. He not understanding who he talking to. He ain't respecting the culture. He ain't respecting who she is, her status. Dora Milaje. He John Walker. Dora Milaje. U.S. military. Dora Milaje. You got to know who you are. You got to know who you are. Anyway, he puts his hand on her shoulder, her left shoulder. Now, this is the same chick told Natasha Romanoff in Civil War, move or you will be moved. Her general is the same chick who told T'Challa in Black Panther 2, when Everett Ross put his hands on his back, she said, if he touch you again, I'm going to pin him to this table. Yeah, this where she coming from. So when he put his hand on Io's shoulder, they whooped that ass. And let me just go ahead and say, so all of you Marvel fans understand, When the Dora Milaje come to play, they ain't playing. Yeah, they not playing. Yeah, when they come, they not playing. Somebody is going home with them or in a body bag. It's right. It's just that simple. And when John put his hand on her shoulder, John was getting ready to go home in a body bag. This thing was getting real ugly. Lamar Hoskins was getting his ass whooped again. Anyway, so at this point in time, James was like, Sam was like, hey man, we gonna stand here and let them get. Yeah, man, Bucky like, no man, let him do his thing. He the big dog. That's Cap. Go ahead, John. You got it. John ain't got not a damn thing. John is throwing the shield. These girls throwing the spears. And these grown women, these soldiers, these warriors, the Dora, they throwing spears and they beating they ass. John reached for the shield one time. One of the Doors threw a spear and impaled basically the shield on the table. John couldn't get it. And she went up and was, listen, she's about to do him. And if Sam don't jump in, Bucky don't jump in, Lamar and John going home in a body bag. You need to know they going home in a body bag. Anyway, it go how you think. Two of the Doors jump up on Bucky, detain him. Sam get two-piece real quick by a door. That ain't no fair fight. Then, Bucky trying to do his thing. Here come Io. First she hit him with the spear. Then she hit him with like 3 pressure point techniques right there on that left arm. His arm fell off. Sam like, hey, did you know they can do that? Bucky like, nah, I didn't. John laying on the ground, hurt. Talking about they wasn't even super soldiers. Right, bro. It's John. It's never been the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. That's what made Steve who he was. Steve was a dog before he got the super soldier serum. He was that dude that would do what it took to save lives without the super soldier serum. He ain't need to be big. He was probably a couple inches shorter than me. Probably Kevin Hart, but not built like Kevin Hart. Y'all know Kevin Hart. Swole. Little swole. I think Kevin Hart called himself Little Swole. But anyway, so John has a conversation. Him and Lamar meet up later on. He's like, hey man, if you had opportunity to take the super soldier serum with you. Lamar like, sure. Now see, this was a crab move. John ain't tell Lamar he had the super soldier serum. He took the super soldier serum off camera. He ain't shared with Lamar. So they go up again. They finna run up on these super soldiers and everything like that. Cause Sam know what card he at. Now, what it boils down to is this. Sam go to talk to Carter. Carter then reached out to his sister. She like, hey, you don't tell your brother to come meet me? I'm gonna kill you. Sam goes go meet up Carter. Says, so this is what we doing. And she said, I wasn't gonna touch your sister. But I needed to know you was real. Like, I need to talk to you. Why you ain't come along? Sam looking. Of course he ain't coming along. It's Bucky. Sam like, hey man, look, this is what the lit read. I believe in what you're doing. I just can't do it the way you're doing it. She's like, man, I'm not gonna kill you. And it was at this point in time, because like I said, I had to watch this episode twice. She was gonna kill John. She's gonna kill John Walker. And what I'm saying right now is big, and I'm finna tell you why. Sam gets a call from Agent 13, Sharon Carter. She hit him up, let him know, hey, John is on the move. As soon as they find out where John at, Carly go. She going to go get with John. They go somewhere, a little building or whatever, get separated from Lamar. Lamar get his ass whooped again. Lamar gets his ass whooped again. I'm saying it one more time. Lamar gets his ass whooped again. So anyway, John in the building, he realized Lamar missing. They didn't tie up Lamar. These people really ain't that bad because they could have did a whole lot more to Lamar to just tied him up. So anyway, last battle. They find Cardi. John and Sam walk into the room, get ambushed by 2 super soldiers. They putting up a hell of a fight. Bucky comes into the room. They putting up a hell of a fight. Super soldiers and everything like that. Against one super soldier. Captain America. And Sam Wilson. Yeah, it's going as you can be expected. Lamar frees himself. Lamar comes into the room. Now, mind you, it is at this point in time that they realize that John has taken the super soldier serum. Because John is holding his own. Sam even asked him, what'd you do? John don't want to talk about it. He just want to say, hey, they got Lamar. So they in the room. John holding his own. But 2 super soldiers against 1 super soldier. If your fight skills ain't where they need to be, This ain't finna go the way you want it to be. So, 2 super soldiers got John pinned down. They holding each arm. Carly is getting ready to take her moment, because if she kills Captain America, and that's who this dude is, he's hiding behind the shield. She goes in for the killing strike. Lamar comes out of nowhere, tries to grab her, restraining and everything like that. Saves John. She pretty much backhands Lamar. Lamar hits a pole. One of them big pillars. Dies. Yeah. So Lamar Hoskins, the character, was used in the MCU to push John Walker's character down the emotional hole. We could have used any character for that. But that's what they used Lamar Hoskins' character for. Now, he couldn't be dead, but see, the thing is, John checked his pulse, because I went back and I looked at that. John checked his pulse. Shout out to my brother. I said I'm put the link to the video down below. But John checked his pulse. Lamar's dead. They killed off Lamar Hoskins. They introduced that character for storytelling purposes. If we don't see Lamar Hoskins again alive, and there's only 2 episodes left, and y'all need to know at some point in time, they're going to give this shield to Sam Wilson, and he got to start practice using it. That's in the footage. We've seen teasers for that. We know there's going to be some fallout. These episodes ain't but 45 minutes long, so there's going to be some fallout because of what John did, because John got caught on camera. Oh, God, I didn't even tell you. After Lamar got killed, John went haywire. John found one of the super soldiers and killed him in front of broad daylight, in front of cameras and everybody. Everybody had phones and everything. John killed the dude with the shield. Yak him, yak him, yak him. Shield covered in blood. He put it right back on his arm. Yeah, so there's going to be some fallout for them. So I'm thinking we're done with Lamar Hoskins' character. Or we're done with Elijah Bradley. He'll probably show up in the last episode as America honors him as the second man to wear the Captain America uniform. Sam Wilson being the third man to wear the Captain America uniform. But yeah. Lamar Hoskins was killed off. That's why I say we don't have enough. We don't. We don't have enough. Because, see, they're not finna kill off action figure and everything. See, Lamar Hoskins ain't getting no action figure. Yeah. U.S. agent John Walker got a whole action figure. It's black and everything. It ain't blue like that. So they gonna use him as U.S. agent. He's probably gonna join the Dark Avengers later on at some point in time. But they just got another character. We don't have one. We got Sam. So far, 2 shows. We got Monica Rambeau. We got Elijah Bradley. Yeah. Now we're going to get Monica Rambeau again. Not going to get Lamar Hoskins. But you will get Agatha Harkness. You get John Walker. You got White Vision. Yeah. You got Baron Zemo. Brought him back. Sure did. I said it again. Hashtag recast T'Challa. We ain't got enough. See, when you can bring a black character in, get people emotionally attached, because we kept seeing, I didn't like the fact that John Walker was an officer and Lamar was enlisted. They both served tours in Afghanistan. They both either could have been enlisted or both could have been officers. I didn't like that. I didn't like the height disparities. I didn't. Watch this. I didn't like the half-ass effort on the uniform. I know what they were doing. They were trying to show a parallel difference between Lamar and John. Lamar was here. John was here. I'm expecting Lamar not to make it through the series. Lamar Hoskins don't play a significant role in the Marvel universe, in the comic books. He don't. I don't care if he is still living. That universe moved whether he there or not. Yeah, he's not intricate to the Marvel story. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure that he's showing up in Ta-Nehisi Coates' Black Panther run, the intergalactic war, the intergalactic Wakanda. I don't think he showed up in that at all, and that's crazy because The last 2 issues of Ta-Nehisi Coates run, damn near every black superhero is in that. Damn near every one. I don't think Battlestar in it. Yeah. So, amazing episode. Amazing episode. That moment, that scene in the room with the Dora Milaje was so symbolic. So many metaphors in that, and how we think we know, but we don't know. Sometimes we get beside ourselves. Battlestar being killed, I don't expect them to bring him back. I don't. Like I said, John checked his pulse. He's gone. This is what was needed to push John over the edge, per se, have him commit a heinous act. I don't think you can have it where he's committed the act and now you bring Lamar back. You need a reason for John to do this. This is why he did it. You need a reason for him to say, if we'd have had the super soldier serum, this would never have occurred. Like I said, I'm curious though as to where the other 3 vials are, because when she jumped over the table after she got shot, they fell out. 5 fell out. 3 was still in her fanny pack. Somebody got to tell me something. I don't know. It might be, maybe I was looking too hard. I don't know. But anyway, that's my time. Spoiler-free review. Episode 5 will be next week. Should be a blast. Like, I can't wait to see how this gonna play out. But anyway, I ain't saying, I'm just saying that's my time. Ooh, excuse me. Peace.